Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Campbell and Seth. How are you? Thanks so much for the phone call and your time the other day. Paul McLean, Crestview RV in Buda. There we are. Right by Cabela's, of course. Exit 220. I do have two of these. They're both spoken for. This 2022 Grand Design Solitude 380FL. I would probably have to order you one. We're probably looking at 6 weeks or so, but I'll have to double check. Every now and then one of them that is spoken for falls through and it becomes available, but as of now I don't have one that's available formally, so we'd have to cross that bridge when we get to it. And I will both text and email this to you. Once I text this to you, Mr. McDonald, just text me back your email. My cleaning lady decided that your card didn't belong on my desk, so I lost it. But I'll email you the specs, length, weight, all that good stuff on this as well. And that way you'd have this video both on your phone and your email. But you can forward this this link to your larger screen computer as well. So this particular one came with, or we ordered it with, the slide out toppers. That's an option. You can do it with or without that. The third AC is an option, but pretty much mandatory for me. I wouldn't get one without it. So this one does have 3 air conditioners. This is the one that has the large basement pass-through storage. We'll look at that before we go inside. So you've got a little bit of pass-through storage here in the front, but then your major storage will be both this pass-through, just like a motorhome. Actually more than a motorhome. Lots of storage there, goes all the way through. A little bit more here, and then this tray holds 800 pounds of goodies, camping gear, generators, whatever you're doing. And fully walkable roof, of course, and slide outs. If you didn't have the toppers on there, you can sit down on those slide outs too. Let's go inside. Again, this is the 380FL. That dash R just means residential refrigerator, which most people are opting for, but that's the only difference between the R and the non-R is the residential refrigerator. So here's you look at your kitchen. You've got the refrigerator there. The newer ones are coming with the 4-burner stove and the larger oven that you can actually bake something in nowadays. So pretty much a home oven. This will have the bath and a half. That's going to be that door there, and a big pantry here. Grand Design's really good about putting storage everywhere they can, so you'll have no lack of inside storage. There's your pantry. 30-inch microwave oven. That's a convection oven as well. Here is your bath and a half, your half bath of that portion. Great big high ceilings. You really don't need those here, but here they are. Porcelain toilets in Grand Design, no plastic anywhere. You'll have central vacuuming. More storage everywhere. And then your living room is upstairs. You take 2 steps up. And you have your living room. Both these couches make into beds. No floor vents, so that gives the visual aspect of it looking bigger. No vents to break or cause a soft spot later on. And also, if you ever wanted to heat this thing as you're pulling it down the road, if you've got a cold trip and you want the camper to be warm when you get there, if you had the heater vents on the floor here and this slide was in, it wouldn't do you much good to run the furnace. But because the vents are in the wall shooting the air into the camper that way, you can heat this while you're pulling down the road. That fireplace is a functional space heater. This is your view from your electric recliners, which are heated in as well. Again, 3 ACs. There's one of those suckers right there. Big windows everywhere that are all open. And that window has a shade to it. And of course your pop-up television here. This will be a 50 amp TV. 50 amp camper, 50-inch TV. So I was wrong and right at the same time. Not a lot of people can do that. So this pops up like so. And then if it's too cloudy out to see the Tetons, you can watch a documentary on the Grand Tetons, or wherever the heck you are. But again, lots of storage, lots of neat backlighting on this. These two lights here. One kind of backlights the TV, the other one kind of backlights the cabinetry. At night that really pops. So there's kind of the living room and your kitchen. So island kitchen, solid surface counter space everywhere, tops everywhere. Some of the other brands will, as you go up into the bathroom, go to the plastic countertops, but in your bathroom in this brand you'll have the same solid surface countertops in your bathroom. And because you have the half of the bath, your guests can use that without going through your bedroom, which is where we're headed now. So you might notice that light just popped on. That's a motion sensor light, so you remember where the steps are. This one is outfitted with a queen bed, but you can get it with a king. So if I get this latch with one hand, I might not be able to. Yes, I can. So that door latches just like so. So you've got your queen bed, little nightstands on either side, 110 and USB charge ports on either side, and nice windows there. You can get a cross breeze going on a day like today. Would be nice. You'll have storage under the bed. So you have a little bit of jewelry or handgun storage there as well, I think. Yeah. So a little hidden storage on top of the dresser as well. If you didn't know that was there, you wouldn't know it was there. So drawers everywhere, hanging closet on each side. Well designed. And then this little foot rest, you can sit down and put your shoes on, and also has nice storage inside of that. And then in here, again, let's see if I can latch this with one hand. Yep. Is your restroom. So great big dual vanity. That mirror has a nice backlight too, I do believe. Porcelain toilet, lots of room here to turn around. Teak seat in the shower, and a super nice body wash, wand, rain shower. And you actually step down into this a little bit, so it's super deep. This is about the only one I don't have to put my head in the hole here. So I'm 6'4", and I've got another inch before even the start of that hole, that nightlight or skylight. And then if you wanted a washer dryer, research that, but if you did want one, this is a great place for one. Really accessible. You don't have to turn into a pretzel to get your clothes in and out of the washer dryer. And again, 3 ACs. So that gives you an idea of what the interior is like. These run, so what I'll do is once I get your email, I will email you a build sheet so you can see exactly what options are available on this and what you want and don't want, and that way I can get you a very accurate price. But figure about $110 for a new one of these. And in that email we'll have the weights and measures. I think it's about 41 feet long or so. I can tell you exactly what this one weighs if I find my reading glasses. I'm gonna guess, well, I'm not gonna guess. Wait for it. This one weighs 15,256, so about 15,256 pounds on this one. That's an empty weight, so you're going to want a 1-ton truck for sure. Don't necessarily need a dually, but those specs will have the pin weight on this too, which I think is about 2,500 pounds. But thanks again for your time. Seth, hello again. Hope you're well. And I will get this to you ASAP. Text me back your email again, and we'll kind of go from there. And then Friday, and I'll text you, like I say, I'll email you that build sheet, and that way you'll have a better idea of Friday. I think we were mentioning coming back in. Very good. Thanks again. Appreciate it. Crestview RV. Let's go camping.